We live in a world where things are changing faster than Nigeria's weather prediction. What was hot 10 years ago, now completely outdated. Let's take a look at them. We have CDs, they've completely vanished. We have the Blackberry, it's completely disappeared, right? We had people a few years ago that were called typists. They don't even exist anymore. AI has written everything completely in a different way. The people who win and thrive today are not people that are the strongest. No, they're not even people that are the most talented. They are people that learn continuously. The reason you need to keep learning is because learning does three things for you. First, learning keeps you relevant. And when I say keeps you relevant, I mean it keeps you current. And when you are current, you remain relevant. So in your business, in your career, even in your personal life, you remain relevant. The people who know more can do more. The second thing continuous learning does for you is that it gives you self-confidence. When you know more, you get more confident, right? So you find out, especially we in Nigeria, as you all know, you go for just one seminar and you come back and you're louder than ever, right? So learning changes how you walk into a room. The confidence, the steeze comes with knowledge. When you know more, you are able to do more. The third thing learning does for you is that it brings new opportunities to you. It actually shows you opportunities, right? Learning opens doors onto you that you never knew existed. Think of it this way. You are driving at night in the rain. Immediately you put on your windshield wiper and it wipes the screen. You suddenly see clearer. You see the road that hitherto wasn't there. Learning has never been more accessible than it is today. You don't need to get into a classroom. You don't need a chalkboard. You don't need to say good morning, ma, as we always do, in order for you to learn. What you need is intentionality. You just have to be intentional about learning. Here are the tools you need to learn: podcasts, online courses, books, mentors, and communities. With podcasts, you can learn while you're stuck in Lagos traffic. That's easy. You're stuck in traffic, plug in AirPods, or if you're in your car alone, you listen, right? Online courses, you don't need to do that permanently. Just devote 2 hours a week to learning something new. And you'll be amazed, within months, your skill sets have changed completely. How about books? The masters of this world, the most brilliant people, have written all their knowledge down in a book for you. And just with as little as 5,000 naira, you get a book and you get people's experiences, people's knowledge transferred to you. And then what of mentors? You find people who have gone through life's experiences that in a conversation of 5 minutes, they can transfer to you 5 years of experience if only you would get the right person to listen to. And finally, communities. We've got them all over. WhatsApp communities, various other communities where you can interact with people that know far more than you and learn a lot from them within a short time. Today, you have more learning tools on your phone, on your mobile phone, than a whole university had in 1999. Just think about that. A friend of mine was working in an industry that was slowly dying. He saw the signs: delayed salaries, fewer clients, shrinking demand. But instead of panicking like everyone else would, he reinvented himself. He decided to learn new skills. He listened to podcasts. He took online courses. He found a mentor in an industry that he admired. He decided to just learn more. He failed small, but he improved himself greatly. Now, fast forward a year later, he's in a new industry. He's making far more money than he ever made. Things are looking up for him, not just because he's smarter than anyone else, but just because he saw the signs and he decided to continue to improve himself, to learn continuously. That changed things for him. Now he's more fulfilled, he's more confident, and is happier than ever. So again, it's not about luck, it's about learning more, improving yourself, increasing your confidence, and transitioning when you need to, because you'll be nimble on your feet if you have more knowledge. Lifelong learning is a thing. It pays off. You need to get into it and get into it fast. Knowledge and learning helps you far more than luck would, far more than connections would, and far more than hype would ever do. What you need to do is to upgrade your skills, upgrade your knowledge, and an upgrade in your life would surely follow. So here's your challenge for today. Pick one skill that you're going to learn this month. Just one. It doesn't have to be dramatic, but let it stretch you. Let it upgrade you and let it open up your mind. See, you can lose money, you can lose opportunities, but whatever you put in your mind stays with you forever. Invest wisely.